You know what I enjoy collecting more than statues and comics? Well, bodies. Yes, that's a given. Debt. Oh, 100%. But memories. Memories are the most collectible thing out there. And the reason I say that, if you look at your calendar when this launches, it is the first of the month. Now, for 3.5 years, I've been doing this monthly segment where we look at the upcoming exciting exhibitions and crazy stuff that's going to happen for the Xtreme channel. Stuff you can look forward to. And we also take a brief look back on the previous month. And this upcoming October 2022 may be one of my most anticipated months ever. And it's not just because the awesome collectibles that are coming in, although there are a lot. As the Xtreme channel is pushing towards 50,000 subscribers, these are just a few of the statues we're giving away on the journey there. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey, thanks for tuning into the Xtreme channel. My name is Mr. X. If this is your first time here, we are about Xtreme, mostly Xtreme collectibles, sometimes an Xtreme lifestyle. Now this is a monthly segment. We're probably on like episode 40 or 45, where we talk about all the exciting stuff that you have to look forward to and maybe some stuff you missed out on the previous month. But the good news is you can always go back and check those things out. So let's kick off the video really quick. Got a lot of collectibles in the previous month. That was September 2022. I'm just going to narrow it down to my 3 favorites. You can go check out those reviews. Coming in at number 3 was this custom symbiote Spider-Man. He was transforming. It almost made it look like the suit was alive. If you missed this video, go back and check it out because it's truly a unique, amazing piece. And a few people were confused. There were 2 studios doing similar concepts. In my opinion, this one was the clear winner. Second favorite, I actually take this back. You haven't seen this video yet, but I've had him for about 2 weeks. This is a custom 1989 Jack Nicholson Joker bust from Tim Burton's Batman. It's absolutely amazing. That video should launch in the next week or so. But my favorite you did see was Prime 1 Studio Grim Knight Batman. This is from the Dark Metal Knight comics. This guy was absolutely amazing. Now, I've been doing my best not to buy too many high-end collectibles, but I did fall a few times in the month of September. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Maybe it's because I feel guilty. But I did buy 5. I ordered 5. Now, none of them have come in yet, and I can justify a little bit of them. First one I'll justify. This was for Mrs. X. This is J. Scott Campbell's Red Riding Hood. So as you guys recall, I bought her the rest of the line, so she will be in this video. I finally pulled the trigger on this quarter scale Chun-Li. I've been debating between this and Prime 1 Studio. I like them both equally, I think, but this one has a little bit cheaper price tag and it actually fits better in my display. I did go ahead and PO Vampirella. I think she's going to look awesome next to some other werewolf and vampire pieces I have in 1/3 scale, so I finally ordered her, even though it'll be a few years before she comes. Also, I have this huge empty spot in my Berserk display, so I got the Hand of God, or the God Hand, or whatever this is. This is life size. It'll fit absolutely perfect there. And because shipping was so incredibly expensive on Prime 1 Studio, I actually got it from Big Bad Toy Store, so it should hopefully come. The last one was an impulse buy. I've been trying to get out of Dragon Ball Z, but I justified that this Vegeta on Throne quarter scale is worth it. And I've been making room in my throne display. You guys know that if you've seen the videos lately. So he can absolutely fit in with the rest of those characters. I didn't buy everything I wanted. There were a couple out there that I was able to practice #restraint. That means, hey, I really want this, but I'm going to make a better decision in life, at least for this moment. And first one was Prime 1 Studios Prowler Alien. So this one was really interesting that they released it. I don't know why they released it. It doesn't scale with any of their other aliens, but nonetheless, it looks really cool and had a fantastic price tag. Then the other one was this custom Man-Bat. Really wanted this one. It's by one of my favorite custom studios, but I practice #restraint because honestly, it's so big, I didn't even know where it would fit.
That's what she said.
All right, enough about last month. Let's talk about October and all the things to look forward to. Mostly for me, but you can watch it like a weirdo and a creepy voyeur. But hey, if that's your thing, my thing is shaving back hair, so not mine, other people's. So while we will get into a bunch of the collectibles that should be arriving in the month of October, as a reminder, every collectible I talk about, I do a detailed video on that. So if you want to see those and you're interested and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, that bell notification so you know when those videos drop. You don't have to watch them if you don't want to, but having subscribers makes me feel better inside. So October is a super exciting month. On top of heading to multiple Broncos games, I'm actually heading to one after I film this. I filmed these a few days in advance, so you'll know whether I'm in a good mood or not. I'm going to the Niners game. But I have some other ones lined up this next month. I had a really good idea for my two sons. They're both huge into basketball. If you follow me on social media, you know that my 14-year-old son is taller than me. Well, of course, just like the Bulls were my favorite team growing up, Golden State is their favorite team. But they also really like the Denver Nuggets. So in October, Golden State's second regular season game is against the Nuggets. However, it's at the Chase Center. So that Friday, I'm pulling my boys out of school, and I'm going to tell them, hey, I pulled you guys out of school because we're going to go see the Nuggets game tonight. And then, instead of driving to Ball Arena or the Pepsi Center downtown Denver, we're going to head to the airport and take off for San Francisco. Do a boys' weekend trip in San Francisco. I am so stoked. We're going to do tons of stuff. We'll get some coverage for you guys. Sure, for everybody on social media, for people who pay for the membership of the Xtreme channel, there will be some exclusive videos. But the weekend before that, I'm actually heading to Las Vegas for the Queen Studios In Art event. Super stoked. Have a huge suite booked, as well as a bunch of other activities. You guys may even see a live video from there. I don't know. It's going to be crazy. Again, if you're following the channel, you know we're completely redoing our backyard. We've had some delays due to HOAs and permits, but we're still pushing forward despite all the legal shit. I mean, they can sue me and lose. So hopefully the pool and all that will be done. I'll bring you guys a video on that as well. And as exciting as all those things are, because I'm a drunk, the All-American Beer Festival is in October. This is my favorite time of the year, and I think I haven't gone for the last few years due to COVID restrictions, where they didn't even have it. But essentially, that's an all-you-can-drink. They have probably 4,000 different types of beers in like a week from today. So super stoked to go to that. Again, check out the Xtreme channel social media for exclusive pictures and photos. The link for those is in the description below. So crazy Super October, and on top of that, I am traveling every single week for various work-related stuff. So in between all that traveling, I'm going to bring you a ton of review content, not only stuff that's already queued up, ready to go, but of all of these statues that are scheduled to arrive. Now, as a reminder, just because it's scheduled to arrive doesn't mean it will. Partial forecasting, so UPS, DHL, USPS especially, are about as reliable as the weatherman. Speaking of which, if I was a weatherman, every single day I would say there's a 50% chance of precipitation. It either will or it won't. Then you're never wrong. Where sometimes some of these fuckers say 5% chance or even 0% chance, and you look outside and it's raining or snowing. And speaking of which, I am creating another list of things that chat my ass. If you saw this video right here, it's things that just piss me off in general. I have another big list. As I come across them, I actually record it down. Alright, so let's kick off. What collectibles are arriving to the table? Again, as a reminder, we're going to do a review on each one, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. But first is actually a sample production piece. Infinity Studios Heath Ledger Joker bust. It is actually already here. So it's just such a large piece. It's taken me a little bit. You should see that video drop in the next week or two. Super stoked for that. A few of them you saw in what I purchased. I assume that Vegeta on Throne will also arrive, so I'll do a detailed review on that, of course. I will on all of these. That Hand of God from Berserk from Prime 1 Studio, that should also arrive as well. Now, some other ones that I just haven't launched a video yet, but I will very shortly, they actually arrived last month, is this Phase 5. So this is a Wolverine and Domino diorama. I've already filmed it, and you'll see it very shortly. Also, Batman Who Laughs on Throne from Queen Studios, I already have, and it will be the next video that's launched. And this custom Wolverine has arrived. I just haven't unboxed him yet, so you will see that very soon. Now, the rest of these are ones that have shipped or should be shipping this month, so let's kick it off just in a totally random order. This custom Venom, you've seen it a few different times. As I said, it has 7 or 8 heads. This has shipped. I just don't have the tracking number for it. I believe this is shipped. I'm pretty confident. Also, along those lines, is this custom Black Silver Surfer. I alluded to another Black Silver Surfer. This one's coming. It's from the same exact group. Lots of Prime 1 Studio pieces, again, should be coming. Heath Ledger Joker, I've been waiting forever for this. I'm getting so tired of talking about it. I don't know if I even want it anymore, considering I have like 7 other Heath Ledger Jokers. But I want to see what that grill, that face looks like. There's so much controversy about it. So I'll do it and either pack it back up and sell it to one of you guys or keep it in the display. On that same shipment should be Prime 1 Salon. So this is from Berserk, one of my last few. Actually, this is probably my last Berserk piece that I have coming, with the exception of that God Hand. This is the deluxe with Ubik. And you've seen this one over and over. Prime 1 Studios Indominus Rex. This one, I will do a review and put it right back in the box and put it up for sale on one of my for sale videos. This custom 1/4 scale Killer Croc is also shipping. This is the first of many in like this huge brawler line. Really excited to get it. It is confirmed I will be getting Queen Studios' Heath Ledger Cop. So this is 1/3 scale. This is going to ship this month for sure, and it's DHL, so this will be exciting to get. I'm really curious about this one. This particular scene and portrayal of him was only in the movie for a few seconds, so we'll talk more about that in the video review. Iron Studios' Voldemort, again, supposed to ship last month. It didn't. I assume it's going to do this month. And I don't think I'll be keeping this, so I definitely want to see it in person. I'll do a review, and then I'll put it up for sale. And I keep talking about these for sale videos. Those happen at the end of every single month, so if you're interested in that, again, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification. Infinity Studios' Wonder Woman. I've been waiting for 4 years for this, but I still have it on order. And the person I have it on order from, I am going to do sexual favors in Vegas to speed it along possibly, because they will be in Vegas too. So we'll see how that goes. I hope you're ready, Todd. These two Venoms, I've talked about it before. These have shipped. I've paid shipping. These are kits, so Mrs. X is going to paint them. She has a whole bunch of stuff she's painting. Those are my statues, and then once she gets really good, she'll actually take commissions from you guys, even though I think she's pretty damn good already, especially on repairs. She's been getting really, really good on repairs. I'm beyond impressed, actually. I hope she doesn't see this, because then she's going to hear about all this travel plan she doesn't know about either, so. This Invisible Woman is supposed to ship. There was a delay in shipping. I think it was QC issues, so it's supposed to ship, supposed to be here. This Mephisto statue, I talked about this in a video saying I wonder if I'm getting scammed because they won't reply. They did reply once, and then they're kind of ghosting again, so we'll see what happens with that, although I've seen the completed production pieces. Speaking of scammers, it looks like this Scream will never come to fruition. The commissioner who took all of our money, I think I've put $700 or $800 down already, is officially gone with everyone's money. So that's very, very unfortunate that there's pieces of shit out there like this. Prime 1 Wonder Woman vs. Hydra is supposed to ship. It's on the slot for October, so we'll see if that happens. I would really, really be stoked if this came in, but I'm not holding my breath. Queen Life-Size Iron Man. They're trying to figure this out as well. It's very complicated. It finally got to its preliminary destination. Now it has to get to me, and I'm very worried about what the massive price tag is going to be. But he will be absolutely amazing. I just got to figure out if Mrs. X will let me keep him upstairs. Now the last one is that Little Red Riding Hood that I bought for Mrs. X, so that should be coming as well. And I have probably about another 15 that are maybes, but I don't want to throw them out there because as you'll notice a trend in these videos, a lot of times it's the same piece over and over and over because it keeps getting pushed back. And I hate to do that. And honestly, some of the time, shit shows up that I didn't even expect. So it'll be an absolutely exciting month. I want to make sure you guys stay tuned. And now I say it every time, but I really mean it. This is my favorite part of the video. Throw down in the comments below. Did you have a favorite collectible that arrived last month? Do you have something extreme happening in the month of October? Whether it's a collectible or a trip or something very cool like that. Maybe you're shaving someone else's back. Just throw that down in the comments below. I read every single comment. And I love to hear your stories. We will be giving all of these statues away, plus additional ones at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. To win one of these statues, all you have to do is make sure you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, you've hit that bell notification, and then just drop a comment below. Every 5,000 subscriber milestone, we are going to do a random drawing and pick a random comment and give one of these statues away, plus some additional ones I'm not showing right now. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you don't identify as a guy, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. And leave a comment and a like and subscribe and all that. I ask you every time, and some of you still don't do it. My God, it's like you're my children. But check out some of these other videos. I love you. Yes, in that way.